2000-2016 associate. So as part of a program, I've been writing short fiction, chiefly short stories, and a bit of flash fiction as well. And I've been one of 3 editors and publishers of Flight Journal. Prior to being on the program, I did a master's in publishing at UCL and a bachelor's degree in comparative literature with film at King's College London. And I ended up applying to this program as someone who's a bit of a jack of all trades and who's always enjoyed being on a different side of the publishing process. So I've always done a bit of writing, but I've also enjoyed in the past working on editing the work of other people and, picking different stories to publish and just get an overview of all the different processes. And it's been a really enriching experience where I've been able to develop all of those areas under one single roof. Flight 1000 is a multifaceted program across the literary and publishing worlds that enables 3 different candidates every year to develop their writing, editing and publishing skills, both as individuals and as a team. It runs across 12 months and each of us receives a bursary monthly that enables us to focus on our different skills and also to work on the Flight Journal publication in-house at Spread the Word. As a Flight 1000 associate, the top 3 things I've learned are networking, because as associates we get a lot of opportunities to attend different events organised in partnership with Spread the Word. So I've been able to attend different fiction days, workshops and different courses and meet a lot of new people and just, have a lot of really interesting and exciting interactions. And then secondly, teamwork, because there's 3 of us ultimately, and Flight Journal, which is a key component of what we do, means that we have to, negotiate and compromise and just look at the interest of everyone, not just, what works for us as individuals. So that's been really good, whether it's delegating or whether it's making group decisions. So that's been a really, really core skill as well. And then finally, prioritizing has been a really important element and a really great thing about the scheme, as you're working across 3 different aspects of publishing and literature. You need to be able to identify your key priorities for yourself, and you need to be able to know where to put your time, especially on the writing side. So the scheme has enabled me to focus on those 3 really key aspects of development as a publisher, an editor and a writer. I think people who are passionate about literature or publishing or both should apply for the Flight 1000 scheme, because it's a great opportunity for people who are all-rounders and don't quite fit into any one world, and anyone who's got interdisciplinary skills is able to make use of all of them, and it enables you not to get pigeonholed into any one particular field. So it's really great in that respect, because often I think you need to choose a specific path, and this program enables you to not be restricted and figure out really what is best for you or what you're better at. So that's one of them. Secondly, it's a really great thing because it's tailored to each individual's needs. So if you've got anything that you really want to work on, for instance, social media within publishing, you're able to focus on that. If you feel like you're more of an editor, you can do that. So whatever really works for you and whatever hours work best with the kind of work you're doing on the side or other commitments you have in your life, the scheme is really accommodating to those other commitments. So that's a really great thing. And finally, you get to leverage a really big network that Spread the Word has, which is really rare, and it's the best place for you to be as an aspiring writer or someone who wants to work within the literature field more generally. The Flight 1000 scheme is unique because you get to get the best of both worlds. Chiefly, you get to have something really hands-on where you just need to use your own common sense, and you need to be quite reactive and flexible. So when running Flight Journal, you get to do something very hands-on and you shape it up to what works best for you. So I think no two incarnations of flight journals, different issues are going to be the same. But at the same time, so it's hands-on, it's also rather vocational in the sense that if you want to, you get to be part of different creative writing classes, and you get to make use of those opportunities. So I think it's really great because people who are maybe less academically inclined are going to feel comfortable and are going to be really welcome, because Spread the Word has a really open and welcoming team. So I think it's a great place to be, and it's a very inclusive environment, and it takes into consideration that everyone has a different background and different needs. And I don't feel like many places offer that kind of an opportunity. And you can just really make of it what you want. You know, it's really up to you and who you are as an individual and what your personal needs are. So it's a really great thing for people from non-traditional backgrounds.